It's Esmi and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, this week we're doing another DIY video and we're DIYing one of my favorite things to DIY, which is a wreath. I already have 2 videos on my channel of DIYing wreaths, but this one is a Halloween DIY wreath. And it's not your typical circle wreath that I feel like everybody has or everybody makes. I'm showing you guys today how to make a long rectangle wreath, which I feel like look super cool. I have a really tall door, so having a long rectangle wreath I feel like just fits it so good. It looks adorable and I'm super excited to share with you guys how I made it. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. For this DIY, most of the things came from the Dollar Tree, and the main thing is this beware sign. Also always stocked at the Dollar Tree is this floral ribbon stuff. I'm not sure what it's called, but you usually see it there in all colors, along with some ribbon, some pipe cleaners, these boo letters that I picked up actually from Walmart. I'm spelling out boo, but you can spell out whatever you'd like, and these were the perfect size. Also some paint to paint our letters. And of course some cute accessories. I got some spiders, a bat, and we can't forget about our glue gun and my favorite glue. Okay guys, so let's get started. So we're going to be taking our Dollar Tree little door hanger thing that just says beware, and we're actually going to be using the back side of it. Now I am so sorry, but while I was editing I realized I don't have the footage. I don't know what happened to it when I actually attached these ribbons on here. Now these ribbons, it's very easy to attach them. What I did is I just hot glued them from the back side, and I made sure that all 3 ribbons are on the little grooves on the top. If you look on top of them, there's little grooves. Right there on the side you can see how they're kind of like glued on there, but from the back side. Once the ribbons are attached, we're going to cut our pipe cleaners into 3 parts, and we're just going to attach them in like so. Now you don't have to twist them on there or anything like that. You can simply just cut them and bend them into place right on the ribbon, just like this, to evenly space them out. But I did add 1 row too many, so the middle row I would just leave those out. I figured I didn't end up needing those in the middle at the end. And now to get to the fun part, to adding all this fun little ribbon onto them. So the technique that I really love doing for this is where you grab your roll, you start rolling it out, and just like how you see me do here, I start pinching it in the middle. So I pinch it in the middle just until there's enough where I know that the pipe cleaner is still going to be able to tie it down, just like this, holding it still in the middle. And now we're going to go to our pipe cleaner, open it, and then that's where you're literally just going to twist it on, just like this. And then there you go, you have this beautiful bowl, and of course you just give it a little fluff, and of course the more we add, the fluffier and the cuter it's going to start to come together. So I'm just going to show you a few more just so that you definitely get the idea of how I make these. Again, just bunch it all up, tie it in the middle, and see, there you go, you just start pushing them up. You add more or less. I really like to start blending them together, all the colors, and really fluff them out as I add them. And seriously guys, this process went by so quickly. It's such an easy way to get a really fun and fluffy look. And here it is with one side fully done. Look how cute that looks, you guys. I love how it's turning out already, and of course I alternated my colors. And here's where I showed you guys you don't need to put the pipe cleaners in that middle section, just on the 2 outer sides. I'm just going to fill it in, and ta-da! Look how cute this looks. Our rectangle wreath, it's just really starting to take its shape now. But of course, as you can see here, it's not fully done because you can definitely see some little bald spaces here and there, but no worries, you guys. We're about to fix that right now by adding some ribbon. And to cut my ribbon, I'm just going to be using my ruler just to make sure that everything's nicely measured out and there's pieces that aren't way longer than other pieces. And once all of our ribbon is cut, I'm gonna go ahead and take each individual piece and I'm gonna be cutting a little V on each end. Now I know guys, this looks like it's gonna be a little bit of a tedious work, and yes it is, but trust me, making that little simple V, just eyeball it, make the little slit, it's gonna be so worth it in the end. It definitely gives it a really, really cute effect. And once all of our ribbon is cut to perfection with the little V's, we're gonna go ahead and add it to our wreath. Now, here is where you're gonna use these cute little ribbons to fill in any of that empty space between your other ribbon. So any spot that looks a little bald, anywhere where you can kind of see the cardboard through, you're gonna use your ribbon to fill in those empty spaces. And to attach your ribbon, you can do it two ways. If you can see that pink ribbon that we attached to the board, you can just loop it through and tie it on. Or if you can see a little pipe cleaner, you can of course just tie it onto the pipe cleaner, just kind of depending, you know, where it is, where it's gonna fill in nicely. And of course, this is also where your creative little touch comes in, wherever you feel like it just needs a little bit more of a pattern, or if you're doing yours with different colors and you feel like it needs a little bit more of a pop of color here or there, go ahead and add it. This is what mine's looking like so far and I'm already loving it, but of course we need to get to the cute letters. So I'm gonna spell out boo on mine, but of course you can do whatever you want on yours. I picked up these letters from Walmart. They were really inexpensive too. I think they were each about $1.50, but I am gonna go ahead and paint them. To have them match my wreath, I'm gonna be painting them a nice solid white color using my favorite chalk paint. I feel like this chalk paint gives it such good coverage, but I still went ahead and gave them 2 coats just to make sure that they were nicely solid white, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do some fun little patterns with some black paint. And now to glue our letters on our rectangle wreath. So first I'm gonna go ahead and just place my letters. I do wanna make sure that they are nicely spaced out and looking perfectly the way that I want them to look. And once I'm happy with the placement, I'm gonna go ahead and glue down my letters. Now to glue the letters, of course, I'm just gonna use a ton of glue, my favorite glue, the Gorilla Glue that I showed in the beginning, because I'm telling you guys, that stuff is not gonna come off. And then we're just going to gently push it down on the ribbon, just like that. You don't wanna squeeze it down because you don't wanna get rid of all that beautiful fluffiness, but you do wanna make sure that it's nicely secured. Adding my final letter right there at the bottom. Again, just a little tap, make sure it's nicely secured on all that ribbon, and it's time to add our final little touches. So I found this cute little bat, and I'm gonna keep the little hook that I had, just hook it on, but you guys will see that once I hang it, I actually move it. And then I'm gonna just place some spiders, and again, I'm just gonna place them before I hot glue anything down, just kind of wherever I feel like it needs the fun little detail of a creepy looking spider. I'm also going to take some bats, which I used in my decorating inside. I'm just going to place 2, just again to add the fun little details that really complete this. And just like that, you guys, our adorable, spooky, rectangle looking wreath is all done. DIY. I think it looks absolutely adorable. I'm so happy with the outcome. And of course, you don't have to do the colors that I did. That's the beauty in doing fun DIYs like this, is that you can literally do whatever colors that you want, whatever patterns, whatever little spooky things you want to add to yours. So I really hope you guys try it out. And if you do, tag me. I want to see it. I want to see your guys' cute little DIY creations. Don't forget to subscribe. Give this video a huge thumbs up. Comment down some fun Halloween emojis. And I will see you guys in my next week's video. Bye!